We cover IVF, IUI, and even ICI. So let's talk about some real stories, right? Some real life stories. What can it do for you and your child? What can this policy, the A-Life Joy Baby Care Policy, do for you and your child? Case number one is a child with a congenital hole in the heart. One of my friends had a child, and at that time there were no prenatal policy for babies, so he couldn't get any. The child is born with a congenital heart problem, a hole in the heart. So surgery was done at a private medical center a few months after birth. So it was very successful, and of course it cost the parents close to 80,000 in medical bills. Now this child survived and is doing well. He is a happy 4-year-old. So the problem for this child is the child couldn't get any form of life insurance or medical insurance after birth because of the congenital heart problem. So the parents has tried to get him covered under any form of health policy, but I'm so sorry, he couldn't get one until he is cleared after the age of 19, which is until he is fully grown. The insurance company needs to know that he has a normal life until the age of 19. And that is sad. No coverage. And the family has to depend their savings for his health care. Once the child is born and with a health issue, you can be sure there is some sort of a medical insurance placed under the child. However, I have to let you know. Now, if a child has a baby care medical insurance in place, but unfortunately is born, say, example, with a congenital heart problem, we will cover everything of the child except the heart. You might think, well, is not really fair, right? But it is still better than not having anything at all, right? So do not take any chances. Get your child a baby care policy today and do not wait. It is not worth the risk. So case number two, cleft lip or cleft palate. I have a friend who had a child born with cleft palate. So after multiple surgery, the cost is more than like 40,000. Now the child has a big, beautiful smile and he can talk properly. But that medical cost could have been diverted to the insurer pretty easily if the parents have gotten a baby care policy. If they have gotten a baby care policy early before the child is born, that policy will have paid 30,000 in total to cover cleft palate for the child. And the best part is the child will have a medical insurance carry forward. Now, depending on complication of cleft palate, some children with cleft palate may face problem getting any insurance coverage at all, even into adulthood. So you want to get your child covered early. Number three, autism and hyperactive. Some children are born autistic with unknown causes. I know of a few people with children that is autistic. So it is not easy for the parents, and I totally feel for them. Autistic children find it hard to get medical insurance or life insurance after the problem surface. Autism surfaces normally after the age of 2. When the child is supposed to be playful, you find him unable to communicate properly. So once diagnosed, that is pretty hard to get a medical insurance for him. Now, the baby care policy covers autism and hyperactive children before birth. The child is covered and AIA will provide coverage for his treatment up to 30,000 even before the child is born. Now, let's go to the details, right? So what kind of benefits do my child get? So let me detail a little bit of the baby care policy. Our A-Life Joy policy covers basically 4 things. A basic life insurance policy. We cover a junior critical illness that covers critical illness specifically cater for kids such as the Kawasaki disease, type 1 diabetes for kids, and severe asthma. Number 3, we cover baby care policy that covers 17 types of congenital abnormalities. Example, congenital heart disease, cerebral palsy, spinal bifida, cleft lip, and many more. And lastly, we put in a $1 million medical insurance that will give your child and you peace of mind. So how much does it cost? It will cost you from a range of 250 to 350 ringgit a month. So that depending on what kind of riders you choose and what kind of package you want. Now for more information, please click the link below for the sample proposal sheet and product disclosure sheet. Now, if you need a simple quotation or talk to any one of us, just WhatsApp us, just call us or leave us a message on our phone. We promise to call you back within an hour. So now we would love to have a Zoom call with you to explain how this works for you and your child at the safety and comfort of your home. So if you find our show beneficial to you, please share it out with all your friends, and please click the subscribe button and the get notification bell for more of our show. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next show on Insurance Matters.